you know, is it really the design of the universe for we as humans to remain at that, myopic at that base level? I'm sure it's not. Hello, family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so great, so good to have everyone here back. So, pretty much my idea for today is very, very simple and straightforward. So, I've been ruminating about, some basic ideas surrounding we as, human beings in this cosmos. There are things that we have access to. So, just because you're from a certain kind of background, a certain dispensation, a certain kind of, place. There's some things you have access to at various points in time that what gives you, a particular kind of leverage, as we navigate, Earth particularly. So my thought you know, is it really the design of the universe for we as humans to remain at that, myopic at that base level? I'm sure it's not. So what I'm driving at is basically the design that the universe have for we humans is to abound and move beyond past the basic level. So it is fine when you have that basic, level opportunity, in the sense that you might be born into a certain kind of family, you might have certain kind of friends, you might have, you can exist in certain context, in certain dispensation, in certain, premise whatsoever, you understand? But it is our duty to, always move past that. And what are the ways where in which we can move past that basic opportunity available to us? So for a man example, you might be born to a home of affluence. How do you navigate past that? Because there's honestly no problem in what being that. There's honestly no problem as, for a lady also being born in a certain kind of family, in a certain kind of background, or having opportunities abound to her just because she's a lady. There's certainly no problem is that with that. But where problem exists is when we decide to stay at that level and, not push further, past that level. So what are the ways whereby we can push further? Number one is by either creating, systems of modification to the existing template. So let's say, for example, you as a guy or a man, you were given birth to a home whereby you have lots of affluence, lots of wealth per se. So what you can do is remodification of that wealth to what suits the certain times you exist in. That's one way. So remodification of the wealth that has been bequeathed upon you to suit the certain times or certain dispensation, you existing as a person. So that's like one of the ways in which you can infuse that, or you can amplify that which has been bequeathed to you at that opportunistic level. So another thing is creating system of additions. So let's say, for example, as a lady, also you were born into a wealth of affluence, or let's say you're given beauty at a basic level, or you're given intellect at a basic level. So you can create system of additions by what bringing people aboard, training them in that light, making them to become people of substance and influence to their community. So that way you're not only creating system of additions in terms of numbers, you are also creating a broader message that will speak to what a large volume or large percentage of people. So one other way again is what to completely, diffuse from the system and what bet your own form of winners. So again, you might be somebody that you have, this passion or this drive toward become somebody of, substance, somebody of value. You can what do away with, that which had already existed before, and what create your own. So thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.